But I'm going to show you guys how to face a part on the lathe here in the ASU EMEC. My offsets have already been set on my DRO. So that means that if I go to the face of this thing, my Z is going to be reading 0. Right now, my X doesn't matter because all I'm trying to do is just take a face off of the front of this part, which is going to change the Z direction. The tool that you've been given here to work in the ASU EMEC has a max depth of cut of 30 thousandths. This is not true for every tool, but this is true for the lathe tool that's been given to you. According to our process sheets, the speeds and feeds for steel, which is what I'm working with here, piece of steel, is going to be 400 RPM on the spindle and about 1.5 to 3 thousandths of an inch per revolution. The lathes should already be set in those speeds for you, but please make note of them either in the user manual or in your lecture. If you think that something is off, please contact your instructor or lab support to assist you. So in order to turn the lathe on, we're going to take this lever, we're going to push out away from us, and we're going to push up. I've got my DRO set so that it's going to be about 30 thousandths. This doesn't have to be perfect. It could be a couple thousandths more, a couple thousandths less. We're just taking a rough cut, and I am preparing to turn down a boss, so pay attention to one little thing I do at the very end. So my part is close to my tool, and in order to engage the auto feed, I'm going to have the auto feed lever pulled out, and I'm going to push down. Since I'm working with steel, I need to have a little bit of cutting fluid going before I start cutting. Once we reach the center line of the part, I'm going to disengage the auto feed. I'm going to come up here to my DRO. I'm going to zero the Z axis. And technically, the tool is still in contact with the part, so I'm going to move out in the X axis and stop the spindle. Now, the goal of a facing operation is to provide a nice, flat, smooth finish on the face of our part. What we're trying to get rid of is any of that deburring that we did after we saw cut or any other type of mess ups we've got going on. Right now, that looks really, really good. So I'm prepared to start turning this thing down.